First question for my crew. All you guys. You guys know I really can't see you guys. But did any of you guys do the solar eclipse?
Yeah, I was
event?
I caught it when I was leaving class.
You caught? Did you wear some really dark sunglasses like mine?
Yes.
Did you? Who'd you get them from?
Well, the school was having multiple classes. Seemed to be just observing it. Even just people who had their own thing.
Oh,
People
really?
sitting on top of their cars.
Was that one of your classes though, or
No,
else's?
someone else's class. I was leaving the building and I just walked past them.
And this is at Johnson County, correct?
Yes.
Johnson County Community College. What about you, Jose? Mark? What about you guys?
I was too busy to stop and look at the fucking sun. I had shit to do.
Oh man, Mark.
I was just golfing. That's what I was doing.
Wait a minute, you were golfing during the solar eclipse?
Yeah. We had glasses though.
Oh, you did? Where'd you guys get your glasses?
My buddy had some. He got them from the dollar store.
Was it cheaper?
No
tea
way, they
times?
sold them at the dollar store.
Something like that.
They
Really?
only went for $2 a pop.
Oh, okay. I
much
thought
did you
these were
spend during-
special. I thought these were special. What about you, Vinny?
I wasn't able to. A bunch of it was happening during school, and it was during my last period class, and I'm at the window and I see everybody outside looking up, and we're all asking our teachers if we can go out, and he's like, "No, we got too much going on. We have a test and everything." And then some people in my class were like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And then I see them outside looking at the sun. But I didn't get that idea, obviously.
Dang,
I didn't get to see it.
So now you're gonna have to wait. It's not every 7 years, is it? Do you guys know?
This next one won't happen until the 70s.
What the fuck? In the 70s?
Yes,
Yeah.
this eclipse that we just experienced won't happen until the 70s.
What's that mean? Oh, I'm confused.
The 2070s.
Oh,
Yeah.
2007. Vinny,
more
you guys
years.
will still be around. I definitely won't be. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, I had a good time doing it. It was fun standing outside with the boss man, just looking up in the sky like two dudes, like two high school kids. It was fun though. But you know what was really cool was the cold. Did you experience? It got cold.
Yeah, it definitely got colder.
I mean, the
It
sun
did.
went away.
The sun went away, but then I think the temperature dropped to like 50.
Yeah, but we still had sunlight. We weren't anywhere near the path of totality.
Okay. The Papa what?
The path of totality. There was a line
Across
on the,
the
map
country.
That
Oh, yeah,
was
that.
a full 100%. You couldn't see the sun.
Where was that about?
There.
Where and what region or what state was
Went
that?
from it's like a curve from New York City down to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it created an X. And there's a big old theory on why the X and the cities that are named. All this, there's like certain cities that were named back in 2017. There's a reason. Oh, it's a whole thing. It's crazy. It means
No, it's not.
that means
crazy,
someone will be joining us on Earth here soon.
I wish.
Yeah, seriously. But all right, that was cool. Yeah, I had a good time with that. We tried to use these for the put your camera on there. We couldn't get it. Did you guys try it? Any of your friends try it?
I think you could just zoom with your camera.
But you have to use this lens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last one was in 2017.
And that
Right.
wasn't a total eclipse. It was different.
It was a total eclipse of the heart. Thanks, Mark. Nothing. Chris, do you get that?
I know it. Yes.
You just didn't laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, but didn't want to laugh and laugh at that. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. I am your host, Big Mod, coming straight from the Big Mod Media studio. And this is episode number 92, correct, nephew? Number 92? Man, we just ate away. Ate away from 100.
I know. What was the date that I had for it?
June 5th, I believe.
Whatever 2 months away is.
Yeah, about 2 months away. Man, I'm excited. We need to try to do
June
something
5th.
about that.
Yeah.
June 5th, maybe we'll do it outside by the pool. Yeah.
I mean, we probably
No?
would.
I mean, okay, I'm putting my deck.
What?
No? Okay. What are you guys thinking? What would you guys
Neither
maybe?
of those two places.
No, how about like we'll do it at. Oh, we could do it at Cinemark, Chris.
No.
All right, now at Cinemark, somewhere.
Well, you think of somewhere cool, but
Yeah, maybe anybody out there would like for us to do a certain location. I think that'd
own
be
a
cool.
bar. Or
We could go
restaurant,
back to
somewhere
Amigos.
cool.
A bar, Amigos.
We could go back.
Talk to there. That was a good spot. You know what? For the 11th, for the 100th episode, I like to do a live event. Well, not necessarily live, but I mean have people like an audience.
Sponsor
Join
us
us.
with a tab.
Is the Nest having any
Ooh,
parties
yeah.
around then?
The Nest, I don't know what, but it'd be on a Wednesday. Oh, well, we wouldn't have to do it on a Wednesday though. We could probably do it like on a weekend. Set it up, maybe.
Our editing team would have to work really quick if we did it on a Saturday.
What do you mean, really quick?
If you want it out on the same
Pump
day.
it
it
out by
posts.
the next week.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, he can do it. Right, son?
I said our editing team.
Yeah. Anyway, I am your host, Big Mod, and I got the crew sitting here with us. And speaking of sitting here with us, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest to the show, the champ, Vincent or Vinny Olivas. What do we go by, Vinny?
I go by Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah.
What the heck happened? Oh. Vinny. Do you recall when you started being called Vinny?
Yeah. So it was actually my second grade teacher
Yeah.
in or at visitation. She just always or people would like always, all my friends would call me like Vincent, but she was like, "What do you want to be called?" And I was just like, "I'll go by Vinny." I mean, it was like something different. I mean,
Yeah.
all my family calls me Vincent still, but I mean, like all my friends call me Vinny.
Well,
And
your
it's
dad
just
calls you
easier.
Vinny, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but like sometimes.
But it
sometimes they'll
depends.
call- yeah,
Okay.
depends on the
No,
situation.
Yeah, if he's getting mad, if he's
Yeah.
upset about something,
Yeah.
Vincent.
They'll
Yeah.
drop the full name.
Yeah. Do you have a middle name?
Cruz?
Cruz.
Yeah.
Nice, Vincent Cruz.
Yeah.
That's a Hollywood name. Yeah, that's cool. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I'm glad you're here. How we doing?
Doing good. I'm just, obviously I just had a big weekend, so I'm kind of just still on that high. I just having a good time.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the weekend it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we would definitely get into that. How's mom, dad, your siblings?
They're great. Yeah. So my sister just had a baby
Oh.
about a month ago.
Congrats,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, so just that was the third niece. So
Yeah.
now it's all just babies running around the house and everything. Yesterday we just had all
Yeah.
three of them over at one time, and everyone's
Really?
chaotic. Just
Well, how was Easter? Did you guys all
oh,
get together? and
it
stuff?
was fun. We had where we went to mass, and then we had like our big family at my grandparents' house,
Okay.
and that's like all the cousins, and
Yeah.
we did like a Easter egg hunt for the little ones, and then we went back to my house and had like my immediate family for dinner, and that was like my nieces and like my siblings, and yeah, like my nieces came. It was
A
fun
good time.
Yeah, great time.
Great time, definitely. Yeah. When you got all your family together.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Where did you guys do this at? Your grandparents' house? Or?
My grandparents' house was like my big family,
Uh-huh.
and then it was at my house for just like my immediate family.
okay.
Yeah.
I see. So you just kind of separated.
Yeah.
Did you go? So did you go to school today? Were you?
Yeah.
Were you in classes?
Yeah.
How's the school year going?
Good. I mean, I'm just trying to finish out the year, just ready to graduate.
So yeah. So
Yeah,
you're a senior.
I'm a senior.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
cool. Yeah, my daughter Ileana. I don't know. Do you know Ileana? My daughter?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, she's a senior as well.
Mm.
But how's so the senior year going? Is it going quick?
Oh yeah. No, it's gone by really fast. But I mean, everyone always told me like it's gonna go by quick, and I didn't realize how right they were because it's gone by really fast. But,
Right. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it while it lasts. But
Yeah.
I know you're ready to get out, right?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the summer. I'm tired. I've been checked out of school for a little bit. Obviously, I'm still doing the work and everything, but I'm just mentally ready for
Yeah.
summer.
That's cool. Well, do you have a Letterman's jacket or
No,
how about a class ring?
we had like we got junior rings, but they were like $500. So I didn't get one.
Yeah.
If you didn't get one, you get like a pin, but it's just like a rocker's pin. But yeah, I just got that. I wasn't trying to spend
Yeah.
$500 on a ring because
What?
I'm gonna wear it like once or twice.
Yeah. And where are you going to high school?
Rockers. High
You
school.
are Rockers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. All 4 years there, Rockers.
Yeah.
Where was middle school?
Visitation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where my mom went, and so.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
all my cousins and
Yeah.
all my siblings, or except for 3 of them, but my brother and my sister went to visitation, so
Oh, okay.
my mom sent me there too.
Yeah. Well, no, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. So it's about 7-8 weeks, I think, left of school, something like that.
Oh, I think it's
Is it?
only, I graduate early May, so
Oh,
I only
okay.
got like 3. I think I got like 4 left.
Oh,
Like
sweet.
4 weeks left.
Man, what's your favorite subject? Even
I'd probably say English just because of like the books we read. So like right now we're reading No Country for Old Men.
Oh, really?
Which is they have a movie on it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say just watch the movie.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't need to.
we watch it in class too, but we kind of like see like how they transferred like the book like to the
Into the movie
movie,
screen.
and but yeah, it's great stories that we read in English, and I'd say that's probably my favorite. All the other ones are kind of hard.
That's cool.
But yeah,
So you like to read, obviously, right?
I try to stay on top of it. Sometimes I get busy and like I'm not able to like keep up with it, but I'll have to catch up on the next day. But yeah,
No, that's
I would say I don't do it for like I do it for class obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't read a lot like on my own. But
okay.
yeah.
Just for class.
Yeah.
Man, what who I guess what's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite teacher?
Ooh. I would say probably my
They're all
My-
gonna hear this.
Yeah.
he'll like hearing this then. My pre-calculus teacher, Mr. Armenta, he kind of gave me a hard time at the start of the year because math is not my subject at all, and I
Welcome
was-
to the club.
Yeah, super far
Yeah.
behind, and I was trying to drop the class and transfer into a different class, and he was like, "No, you're not going anywhere." And but now he's like, we talk all the
He
time.
said, "Vinny, you're too smart to do that.
Yeah.
Let's just keep pushing you through this." I did that. It's funny because I did that in high school. My senior year, math was so hard. I think my highest was algebra. Then what's after algebra, Chris? Is it geometry or
I
geometry
think
then algebra?
Geometry was
Geometry, algebra,
The algebra 2.
yeah, and then like calculus, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
like you go college algebra.
Yeah. That's right now. It's either pre-calculus or college algebra, but I'm in pre-calculus.
Okay, so I think so. It was algebra that I did, and then I didn't want it. I couldn't handle that class. So somehow I was able to go to a class where they teach you how to write checks. Back then, I don't even know what that class was called.
You're
Anybody?
old.
I know, right? They teach you how to write checks and then manage your checkbook. I still don't even know how to do that.
Business.
I wish they would do that now. I mean, right now it's just like I'm doing the work. I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna use this, but I mean, cashing checks seems like something.
Yeah, but I don't know if the checks things are. Well, they're still out there, and
Yeah.
I mean cashing checks, yeah, but I mean literally writing out a check.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play through your high school career? Did you play sports?
Yeah, so I did. I played football my freshman and sophomore year. Everyone kind of just recommended because like that's where like freshman year you don't really know anybody. That's
Yeah.
where everyone played football because like you make friends, and I'm definitely glad I did it because I made a lot of friends. But I played sophomore year, and then it was like everyone was starting to shoot up. I was like, yeah, I think this is probably my last year. I don't know if
you stayed the same.
yeah,
side?
I was. I mean, I didn't shoot up until probably like, I mean, a year ago maybe.
Really?
I was coming in freshman year. I was probably like 5'4",
Mhm.
little chunky little kid. I wasn't very fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't very athletic. But yeah, I played freshman and sophomore year, and then now it's just boxing.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
So you chose a sport where you don't have to move at a small area for too quick.
yeah, Yeah, my dad had always given me a hard time like during football because he was like, man, this kid is so slow. And but now in boxing, I mean, obviously I'm a lot quicker, but
All right,
I don't got to be running a lot.
After the show, we'll talk a little bit about
Yeah.
when your dad played football as
Yeah.
well. We
I've
have
heard
this,
some stories.
yeah, we have this story where when we were both playing in the 8th grade, he was either left or right corner. I was the opposite. We were on the opposite sides. We're like best buddies, and we'd be like looking at each other way on the other side of the field, right? And I don't know how many times they would run the ball to your dad's side. I would have to run way on that side to help your dad out. Yeah, I think because your dad was small.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I think teams were just trying to pick on him. Is what
Yeah.
they're doing. No, but your dad held his own. He did well. Yeah. Okay, so you played football freshman and sophomore year. Anything else? Any other sports?
No.
I know you went into boxing, but
yeah.
I mean,
I did a little bit of wrestling,
Did you?
but I cracked my head open, so I had to. I didn't have anything to do with wrestling. It was outside.
Oh,
I
just
was-
outside goofing around.
Yeah, just hanging out with my friends. We were playing in the room, or like we were wrestling in the room, and I got pushed up against the wall.
And
cracked
you
my
busted your head
busted
open.
my head open.
Were you
But,
at home?
I was at a friend's house. Yeah, just
Dang.
goofing around.
Yeah.
And he just hit my head, and I felt it hurt, and then I touched it. I was like, "Oh, I just cracked my head open." And
Uh-huh.
it starts bleeding. But yeah, I did it for I wrestled for like a week, and then I got my head cracked open.
And then
I-
you just said,
I-
I'm not.
then I started boxing after it's healed up, and I was like, I'm not going back to wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with boxing. But
I think you made the right choice.
Yeah,
you know, if
for
it's
sure.
something you like to do.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, you know, here we go. Speaking about boxing, congratulations.
thank you.
You know, I got to watch the last fight. I missed the first one.
Yeah.
My daughter had a soccer game,
Mhm.
and I was like, man, okay, because I had said that I was going to go to watch you guys fight, because I had thought that you guys were going to fight like Friday, Saturday. For some reason, I thought Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like Thursday.
It was,
so
it was
Thursday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So you won the fight. You won your first bout
Mhm.
on Thursday,
Yeah.
and then the second you had like a bye, or was
Yeah.
it?
So originally I wasn't supposed to have a bye. I was the only, like, if I won on Thursday, I would have been the only one to fight Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But the guy I was supposed to fight on Friday, he got pulled out of the tournament because apparently what I heard is he had a pro fight before, and then he tried to enter the tournament in like the amateurs.
Mhm.
But yeah, he
Dang, you
yeah, I know.
serious?
But yeah, they saw that he had pro fights. He was like, you can't compete in this tournament. But yeah, so I ended up getting a bye on Friday,
Uh-huh.
and then straight to the finals on Saturday.
I'll tell you what happened, Vinny. So here's what happened. I think that guy said, "Oh, this guy's up and coming. Yeah, I want a piece of him," you know. And so I mean, well, I guess. Well, were you bummed about that you didn't get to fight?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was mixed emotions because I was like, oh man, I get to rest one day, and then I'll be good by the time Saturday comes. But I mean, fighting a pro, I mean,
I
win
know.
or lose, I
Can
think
you-
that would be
But can you imagine if he would have come in somehow snuck in, and then you beat him?
pulled it off. Yeah,
Right? That would have been
that would have
dope.
been really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, let's explain to everybody though. I mean, this was the Golden Gloves,
Yeah,
correct?
Yeah,
The Golden Gloves. So
Mm-hmm.
they started here. Is this where they started here in Kansas City?
I
And then
believe
I know
so.
eventually
And
they
then-
moved
and
to
then-
other regions and
Yeah.
whatnot. So how many times have you done the Golden Gloves, or is this your first time?
So I did a match bout last year, but I was 17, so I couldn't compete in the tournament. So I just did a one fight like on the event, and then this year was my first year being in the tournament because you have to be 18 and up. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you have to be 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the fight before yours, those little guys that were fighting. So that was just kind of like
That was just like it was just a regular like match bout, which
Okay.
is just one.
okay.
but,
So that really didn't have to do anything with the Golden Gloves.
Not with like the tournament, no.
But like you said, okay, yeah. See, I
Yeah.
didn't know what age it all started.
Yeah.
Man, what's it feel like being the Golden Gloves champ?
I mean, you can't really complain much about
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can't ever take that title away. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
that-
just being a part of that event is
Yeah, they
awesome.
gave you a nice small belt, but
Yeah.
man, I saw those belts that were on the table, and I was like, "Oh shit, those are
Yeah.
cool, man." I was hoping you could get one of those, one of the
big ones.
Look,
yeah.
I got me one right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was. I saw them on the table. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to get one of those." And then I was like, I saw the small belt too, and they gave us like a hat, and I was like, "I'll take it." I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
no,
take
that's
it.
cool. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get a chance to see that. Chris, so you able to see that? Were you because we're using?
Yeah, I
Chris?
have it. It's on camera.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, actually, that belt there was given to me by your coach, Coach Leo. Yeah, he gave me that belt. What it is
Yeah, I see De La Hoya.
yeah,
on
De La
there.
Hoya. So the story behind the belt is my dad. He passed away in 2017, but before that, he went to that fight.
Mhm. Oh.
So he went to that fight. It was I think it was in Vegas,
Yeah.
and then it might say on there. And so he brought back a T-shirt, and then I had given that T-shirt to Coach Leo, to him to put up in this boxing ring
Yeah.
or wherever, gym. And so as a Christmas gift, he gave it back to me, put it in a frame, real nice frame, the T-shirt. And then he gave me that belt, and then had put that picture of my dad and I there in the middle. And so it was something really cool he did for me. I was really grateful he did that. So I could say I have my championship belt. I didn't earn it like everybody else does. Speaking of champ, are you a wrestling fan?
Oh yeah.
Did you watch the WrestleMania?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was watching it.
What'd you think of that? The end of it
The end. Oh, it was just pure
with Cody Rhodes.
chaos. I mean, everyone's coming out. I was just watching like, what is going on right now? It's just so much going on.
So these old wrestlers that come in, are you familiar with those guys?
yeah.
Like the Undertaker?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was Marcos and I were watching it. Well, Marcos had started, yeah. Dude, it was dope. I
Yeah.
mean, the whole thing was it was a good time, especially for us that used to watch wrestling in the '90s.
Mhm.
The Rock, the Undertaker, and we were hoping John Cena popped in. Yeah, so I'm kind of like getting right back into it now.
Yeah. I was into it a lot as a kid. I had all the action figures. I
Did
had
you?
the ring. I probably had like maybe 70 action figures.
Where are they at?
I sold them.
What?
And I regret selling them. I sold them at a
Dang.
garage sale when I was in like the 6th or 7th grade, and I'm looking back. I was like, I should not have sold those. I could
Right.
have waited and maybe got them for more money
Yeah,
or something. But
yeah.
yeah.
See, like back in the day, in the '70s and '80s, I had Star Wars figures, the old school ones.
Yeah.
Until I had kids, and my kids ruined them. They took the arms off, the capes. Darth Vader didn't have a head. Yeah, it just messed it all up. Anyway, yeah, we just jumped into the wrestling because I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. I like seeing the old wrestlers with the new wrestlers. It was like, it was
So,
really cool.
I mean, what do you think? The Rock said he had to bring it back to live again, right?
Oh yeah.
Did he?
I think he did. I mean, I
I know he
I
got
never,
more people watching. I mean, he pulled me right in. That's
right
what
back
he did.
into it. Yeah, I never until recently I would just like watch like whatever on Instagram. Like I follow the WWE account.
okay.
I would just like watch it. But now like I watch the WrestleMania. Obviously, I watch the
Yeah.
Monday Raw. Like I'm starting to get back into it a little bit.
Yeah, see, I missed the Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
How many bouts would you say you as an amateur you already have?
I have 7. Yeah.
So
I have
what's
7.
your
So I'm
record?
6-1.
6-1.
Yeah, I lost my first one back in 2021. I lost my first one in 2021, and then I've won every one since.
Yeah.
So
It's 2021. So you started when you were 16.
no, I started when I was 14, but I didn't because my dad did the Guns and Hoses.
Oh yeah.
And I would always go to his training things with him.
Yeah.
And then after I did that, I kind of just stuck with it.
Really? So that's what kind of got
That's
you
kinda,
into
yeah, that's kind of
the
what got me
sport.
started. Because he would go, and then my brothers went a couple times, and I was like, oh, I'll go too. I mean, why not? And then eventually my brothers stopped going, and then it was just me and my dad. And then after that, it was just me.
That's cool. No, that's cool that you stuck with it. I'm
Yeah.
sure your dad's loving it.
Oh yeah.
Mom, she's
My mom is not loving it, but I mean, she likes it a little. Obviously, she
Yeah.
likes seeing me or like succeed.
because I know she's a nervous wreck.
Oh yeah, she
You know.
is a nervous wreck for everyone, but she's starting to get a little bit better now.
Yeah.
At the start, she wasn't.
You just got to tell Mom, just have confidence.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what-
just,
yeah.
I'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. So like any other sport, before you fight, I mean, do you scout your opponent? Is there a way or?
So, usually no.
Okay.
Like, cause I mean, when you're in the amateurs, you don't see a lot of film. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if
but,
they.
yeah,
did
they
that.
don't really post a lot of like, the only time I have is like I'll look up the person like on Instagram, see if they have anything posted.
Yeah. Because
I
we
mean-
know if they look in your Instagram, they're just going to see
You're
a
not gonna see
picture.
anything. Yeah.
Well, I don't want
Maybe
them
that's
to
a good
see.
thing.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
them to
That's
see
a good thing.
anything. Yeah.
Hide that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I would say I've only found like people like 2 or 3 times. It's never really like I don't ever like. It's not a common thing to like see if there's footage on them or anything like that. So most of the time you're kind of just going in just not knowing who they are at all.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily I've been able to do some research and find out a little bit about them.
Yeah. So you're fighting out of the Leo Moreno Jr. Boxing Club,
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Which is, I don't know if you know, but Leo is my brother-in-law.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of brother-in-law, I think he tried to take away your spotlight by standing in the middle of the ring and
Yep.
asking my sister-in-law to prom or something like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like-
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, come on, man, you guys got to let Vinny focus here. You know, Vinny's over here clapping for coach. Yeah. I'm glad she said yes, but I got to fight.
Yeah.
You know, that's,
Yeah.
I thought but it was pretty cool how
Yeah,
you did that.
I thought it was cool. He told me like before when we were in the back room, I see like they're making the sign and everything. I thought it was pretty cool. And it kind of takes like the nerves away a little bit. You're kind of like distracted for a little bit. So
Uh-huh.
you see it was a cool moment and it like kind of relieved some nerves.
Okay.
So
No, that's
yeah,
okay.
it was
Then
yeah.
that was a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Coach Leo did that.
Yeah.
Maybe he knew that.
Who
yeah.
knows?
Yeah. You know, nephew, speaking of your uncle, Leo, how come none of you kids ever tried to get into boxing?
I don't think we like getting punched.
Okay. Chris,
fair.
what about you, Chris?
Oh, please. Have you seen my body?
I do have long arms, but yeah.
So you
I
might
don't
have
wanna
had
get
an
punched in
advantage.
the face.
Yeah. But still, yeah. I mean, I think the only ones with little Leo tried it for a little bit, you know, and then Eastside. Shit, speaking of Eastside, he's trying to get back into it.
He's got a
He thinks
fight
he's the Rock.
coming up.
I know,
Yeah.
right? He's got to fight. When's he fighting? April?
I think it's May 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cuz I think
Oh, you should
I
go
think there's
in
a couple fighters fighting on that.
on that card.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been training with Eastside Love. I've
Yeah?
gotten
You still
sparred,
got a beer
sparred him.
belly.
But- That's
Wish
right.
him all the luck.
Yeah. Lots of luck to you, nephew.
He's probably
Yeah.
in more shape than I am, but
All right. So he's your sparring partner, huh?
Yeah, I sparred him a couple times. Just like before this last fight. Yeah, I trained with him a little bit.
you telling me
yeah,
he's
he's
got
trying
that camera in the gym and you don't have more pictures?
I-
little
Right?
video clips and
Yeah.
reels. He's right
don't-
there with the camera
yeah.
rolling.
That's true. I
Dang.
don't know. I'm not a big poster, I guess. I don't know.
Eastside, NSPN needs to find Vinny and get some content out.
Yeah. Man, and I was going to ask Marcos the same thing but you know, that was just, I knew the gym was there. I just really never tried to put them. I mean, Marcos was in the football and Marty was doing the soccer. Jose, you did the football, and Chris was diving and tennis, and yeah, everybody was busy.
He couldn't
I
put
guess.
on mass. It would have thrown off his diving. So
I
couldn't-
guess.
he couldn't really get
Yeah.
into the boxing.
But I mean, the swimming. You ever swim? I mean, 'cause
Oh, yeah.
that's a good exercise.
Yeah, no, I did swimming a lot in grade school. Just like
Did you?
my parents signed me up for like the swim team like during the summer to
Oh,
like
okay.
stay in shape. So yeah, that definitely is great conditioning.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, Marcos, he joined the swim team for Shawnee Mission North. I mean, of course, I say he was doing it for the wrong reasons because he was a football player.
Mm,
So I think he was doing it just to get that strength. But
yeah.
he was like the slow.
He's a brick. What do you mean?
he'd be swimming, and then all of a
Fighting
sudden
all the water.
he'd be going underwater. And all you see is just his hand coming to the top, and then he'd cramp up. And I was like, "Come on, man."
So you didn't know how to kick?
Apparently he didn't.
No, he's not over here.
Yeah, he's not over here. But yeah, he would cramp up here and there. So I was like, okay, son, maybe that's not the sport you need. But I'm sure besides mom, but anyone else in your family trying to get you away from boxing, or
I wouldn't say
like
get
do you
away
have that
from it,
uncle
but-
saying, "Hey, come here, nephew. You know, you need this boxing thing. Maybe it's not. Yeah, whatever."
Yeah, I wouldn't say they try to pull me away from it, but like they always get like family's always getting nervous when I'm in there. Like my grandma went to my first one, and the whole time her head was down. She was like, I couldn't watch, but she would listen. She'd kind of peek her head up every once in a while, but then put her head back down.
So when she would hear, "There you go, Vinny. There you go, Vinny." You know,
Yeah,
okay,
she'll-
gotta take a
she'll
peek.
peek up a little bit, yeah. But yeah, she never she's not big in like the combat sports, I guess, because I have a lot of cousins that did like wrestling in high school, and she was the same way with them too. So it's just she doesn't like the
poor lady.
physicality of it, I guess.
Right? Dang.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but who's in your corner when you're fighting?
We have Leo, obviously,
Okay.
and then I mean, it kind of changes every time. Like I've never had like the same. Like it's not always the same. Sometimes it's my coach John, who has like the Vaseline and like the ice and stuff like that, and then Lisa's in my corner sometimes. But yeah, it's kind of just different every time. It's never like. It's always Leo, but there's always someone else
Somebody
with it.
different,
Yeah,
yeah.
someone else with him. But yeah.
That's cool. I know you train there at the gym. Do you train at home by chance? I mean,
Oh yeah. I mean, especially when I have a fight coming up, like I live right by Loose Park, so I'm always running laps. I used to have a bag at home, but I don't anymore. But I was always hit the bag in the garage, and then just like shadow box in my room, stuff just the little things, I guess.
why don't you have the bag anymore? It just
So my brother cuts hair in my garage now. He was living with us for a little bit while he was renovating his house,
okay.
and he like cuts hair. He's a firefighter, but he cuts hair on the side.
Okay.
So we like renovated my garage while he was living with us, and he cuts hair in there now. And
Dang, he took your training spot. Huh?
yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it though. It's a lot nicer than what it was, and it's like a little man cave, I guess. Like we're
Yeah.
always hanging out in there.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
As you're moving up through these ranks, if we could find you a sponsor for some new equipment, what type of stuff would you want? What would you be looking for?
Ooh.
What's going to take you to the next level?
I like the. I've always wanted to get the reflex bag where it's like a stand, and you like punch it, and it like it's
It'll-
on a spring, and
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
like
yeah.
come back at you. I like using those. Like we have something similar to that at Leo's gym, where like it's like a ball, and you punch it, and it'll come back at you. So it helps you
So
work on like
bob
your
and
head
weave, yeah.
movement, stuff like that. But yeah, I've always wanted to use that, and then yeah, I would say that's the main thing. But
We'll see what we can do. We'll see what clips we can put out, and
Yeah,
I'm sure
maybe
somebody's interested.
somebody out there might say, "Yeah, that's up and coming boxer." You know, whatever we could do to help you out.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take what I can get.
No,
Heck
if
yeah.
that, I'll tell
Yeah.
the companies.
Huh?
We'll find a company to give them one.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, we'll try to help you out. And, before you leave, you'll be. I'll give you a T-shirt.
Mhm.
You know, you can
Yeah.
wear the T-shirt there in the ring and whatnot. So anyway, do you shadow box?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a lot of shadow boxing.
yeah. Definitely a lot at the gym, a lot at home, because like I have a little like a little open room, so I just
Okay.
shadow box in my room before bed. We'll do whatever, just like
Yeah.
whenever I'm sitting there by myself, just being
So
bored.
boxing is 24/7 in your head. You thinking about it all the time?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely. I'm always thinking about it.
I mean, I know you got school and you got other
yeah,
things going on,
but yeah, it's definitely always in my head for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just always thinking about like the next thing, just
Yeah.
like
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
good. I guess that's any athlete would do that, and
Yeah.
any podcaster, any anybody who does their job is always thinking about something.
Yeah.
Thinking about what they need to do next. How about slap boxing? Your brother, you ever try to size you up?
Oh,
any
yeah.
of them? Any of your
They
brothers?
all do. They all do. Yeah. My brother.
Which one? Let's throw some names out there. Which one?
Especially my brother Carlos.
Okay.
Whenever, or he lives out of town now.
Yeah.
But like when he was living with me,
Uh-huh.
we're always slap boxing each other. And he's got long arms, so he's always just smacking me all over the place. I'm always getting whooped. But I mean, it's gotten a little closer recently. But like when we first started, I was like 14. I'm still a little short, little chunky kid. He's the tall, like skinny, lengthy. He's always smacking me up. But definitely Carlos was a big slap boxer when he was living with us.
That's cool. No,
then,
that's
yeah.
good. That's fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's all in fun.
Yeah.
And get you.
It's like a
working.
good 30-second of us just like trying to beat the crap out of each other, and then after we'll just go sit on the couch and like watch a movie or something.
Yeah, there you go. So, like we said, so who else do you spar with there at the gym? If Eastside, I mean, I know Eastside's getting back into his boxing.
He's
thing,
getting
so
back into it. I sparred him a couple times, and then
is there
mainly there's always different people there every day,
Mhm.
so it's not always the same people, but like mainly like the consistent people is like me, this kid Aaron. He's a couple years older than me, but he's another consistent one that comes like consistently. He's really good. Me and him spar a lot.
That's good.
And like we're good buddies. And then this new kid, Angel, comes. He started to come a lot, and he's still a new boxer, so he's not like quite technically there yet, but he hits really hard.
Yeah.
And we always go at it. He's getting a lot better. But yeah, those are like the main two that I spar a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're helping him out.
Oh yeah, and he's helping me out too, because he hits hard, and it's getting me ready for when I'm in there in the real thing and I'm getting punched. It's not as bad as when he does it.
Yeah, I like you're telling us who hits hard. You spar Eastside, and apparently he doesn't hit hard. You haven't said that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say all that.
I know it's my nephew. I just thought I'd throw that out. Yeah. Do you have
I thought you said Eastside was a punching bag.
I did not say that. He gonna hear this and he's gonna start talking smack.
You need a sparring partner here. I'll send Chris over there. Chris to the gym. No, okay, maybe not. Well, do you have a walkout song? Is there a song that you use?
No, we're not allowed. Like I've never been allowed to like pick a walkout song. Like some places, like you can pick one, but most of the time they'll pick one for you, and you'll just walk out to it. But
what song? Then let's rephrase the question.
Who's they? Your coaches or
well, just like whoever's like
putting on
whoever's
the
doing the
whoever's
event.
holding the event. Like most of the time they'll just like have like a list of songs and they'll just play it for you. But
what song would you use?
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Like when your dad came out, he used I think
he did the Travis Scott.
Yeah,
he did
what was
Sicko
it?
Mode.
Sicko Mode, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he said, because I think I might have asked him what song you coming out with, and he said, I don't know, my son's picked out a song for me, and
Oh, he's downplaying that because he was worried about it. He was like, I don't know what song to pick. He was definitely asking all of us which songs he should do. It was pretty funny. But
that's fine.
Sicko Mode's on that playlist I gave you.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I
He's
listen to
super
that.
old and he doesn't listen to anything outside of the 80s. So I made him a playlist of music from like the early 2000s until now, and I was like, just listen to him
just
once.
listen to.
Even if you don't like him, at least you've heard him.
Yeah.
So
I would definitely do that. There's some good songs out there now.
they don't make good music anymore.
You said what?
They said they don't make good
There's
music
no,
anymore.
Aw.
That's
have you listened to your
crazy.
dad's music?
Yeah.
What do you think?
His dad
I mean,
walked out to Sicko
his
Mode.
dad- my dad- yeah.
Come on, man.
He should have walked out to Friends.
Ah.
How many of us? I would have been like, hell yeah, that's my boy up there in the rig.
Yeah. I mean, he's always telling me to listen to his music, just like I'm telling him to listen to my music. So it's like it's a back and forth thing.
Yeah, so
Old
yeah,
school
I
and the
got
new school.
Jose doing that with me now.
Yeah.
Did we come up with the song?
Oh,
Did you have one?
I would probably do Sicko Mode too, just because like that's what my dad walked out to.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
And yeah, everyone. I think everyone would get a kick out of it. So.
And your dad's undefeated.
Yeah, he's
1-0.
1-0. Yeah.
He may stay like that. Yeah, no, that was pretty dope. You could use John Cena's. That dun dun dun.
yeah.
Dun. What is that? Do you know, Jose?
I don't know.
John Cena's music.
I
I don't even know what song. If
My
it's
time
even
is
the real
now or
song.
something. That's what it is.
And it was a song that he did, though, right?
Yeah, he
My
made- he
time
made
is
the
now.
song.
My time is
Yeah.
now.
He was a rapper for a bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right. Anyway, all right. Yeah, but yeah. Speaking of boxing, we'll go ahead and get into our next segment. But real quick, Jose, I'm sorry. Chris, can you go ahead and play our sponsor reads, por favor? This podcast is sponsored by Quinn Concrete Construction. The company motto: no job too big or too small. Whatever your concrete need is, they have the experience and the professionalism to ensure a quality job every time. For a free estimate, call 913-279-1448. That's 913-279-1448 and ask for Joe Quinn.
This episode is sponsored by Goal Fire Protection. With over 26 years of fire sprinkler experience, Goal Fire Protection has built our livelihoods on established relationships and providing quality fire sprinkler systems. From retrofits, remodels, service, repairs, new installation, and inspections, simple to the extreme, we can help you every step of the way. No job is too small or too big for our knowledgeable crews. For your free estimate, call 913-441-3390 or email us at gochoa@goalfireprotection.com.
And we are back. So, speaking of boxing, Vinny, I don't know how far back you go with your movies, but these are the top 10. Oh, what do I do with it? The top 10 boxing movies of all time. Do you watch boxing movies?
Oh, yeah.
Is there any movies out there? Is there a movie out there that you like that kind of like gives you a little bit of inspiration?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely multiple. I mean, like now the big ones like recently is the Creed movies.
There we go.
Obviously.
Yeah.
A big one I liked was the Southpaw movie with
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I thought that was a really good one.
Okay. If you can name me 10 more, we might have all top 10 here.
Let me ask you then, real quick. How do you think they do acting out boxing?
I think a lot of them are like, especially like the more like the Creed movies. I think they do really good with it. Yeah, I would say overall they do pretty decent with it. I can't really think of a movie that's
That's been terrible.
like terrible. The only one recently
so
is probably the.
I'll probably okay. Which
I was
you
gonna say
think?
like it's not technically a boxing movie, but it's a fighting movie. That new Roadhouse movie that
that
came
was
out.
What?
It
I
was
didn't.
awful.
I didn't think the fighting in it was very good.
Really?
Yeah.
They almost made it look like a video game.
Yeah.
Like, they speed up the.
They like sped up. The
Oh
punches.
yeah. Some of the.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I was gonna say there was a clip from I think the first Creed movie of when they were filming a scene. Michael B. Jordan accidentally took a punch to the face and like
Yeah.
lost some consciousness for a second.
Yeah, and that happens. And like
I bet that was a really good shot.
I know, right? Keep it in there.
yeah.
Keep it in there.
You know?
But I mean, there was the like when that episode that I was talking about the Rocky movies.
Yeah.
So Apollo Creed took some, or Sylvester Stallone took some punches because he wanted to do it real. Let's make it look real.
Yeah.
Of course, this was before the CGI and however they do it now. So yeah, those guys ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Right after their scenes.
Yeah.
Broken ribs or just something
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. So let's go through this real quick. So number 12, we'll start off with number 12. It was Creed 2 back in 2018.
Yeah. I thought that was the best one.
Oh, really?
I'm
Creed
surprised
2?
that's not higher up there.
And that one, who did he fight?
He fought Drago's son
Oh.
in that one. I thought that was the best one.
Really?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that's not higher up there.
Yeah. It's in the top 12.
The top 12 is half the Rocky verse.
Oh, I guess that makes sense then.
Yeah. So as we'll go through this, so
I was
number
gonna say,
11.
What are there like 30 boxing movies?
Ah,
Not that many.
I know, right? Number 11 is Rocky Balboa, which was the 6th movie that he did. That was in 2006. I thought number 10 was interesting, Real Steel.
I like that movie.
Do you remember that?
I've heard mixed reviews about that. I personally liked it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Robots,
obviously, it's like not.
Like,
it's,
what-
Yeah,
what-
it's the
robots.
Like they control robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a former boxer.
And I thought that was cool. The way they...
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Hugh.
Yeah.
It's Hugh.
It's
And
me?
No, not you.
Oh. Who?
It was a cool idea.
Yeah.
It was mostly just like bot fighting, basically. But they made it interesting because they made Hugh Jackman's bot a shadow boxer
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
Like he would stand on the side of the ring and actually shadow box while the robot mimicked his movements to actually fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool movie. And then I had read that there's a part 2 coming out. That they're going to make
Yeah.
a sequel to that. You did?
I'd have to go back and watch it again. I don't know that I remember it very well, but
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool for its time. 2011. So I think they'll do something crazy different in this. Number 9 was Rocky 2, which in that one he fought Apollo Creed. Are you familiar with the Rocky movies?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen them? Pretty much seen them all?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Yeah.
I would say I like 4. I would say 4 is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the one with Mr. T, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Rocky 3, Rocky 4 did not make the list.
They're not on the list?
Right. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I know, right? And I would have thought they would have.
Yeah. I'm surprised 4 especially. I feel like that's the most popular one whenever I talk about it with family or friends. I'm surprised but that's not on the list.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to go back and listen to an episode where I broke down all the Rocky movies.
every single one.
It took forever. Yeah. So Rocky 2, 1979. I was 9 years old. Yeah. Okay, and then number 8, Southpaw.
Yep. There we go.
So and who was that?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal. See, and honestly, I don't think I've seen that movie.
I would
It's
definitely
good.
recommend it. I think it's a great movie.
I'm gonna be slightly uneducated. That's your dominant hand, right?
The
Southpaw is like a left hand, is what a left hand fighter is. That's what I am. Is when you stand.
The way you stand with
the way you stand. Like orthodox is when you stand, with your left foot forward. That's like your, that's like what right handers
okay.
are. But left handers like me, I'm
It's
a
opposite,
southpaw.
yeah.
Yeah.
Southpaw. Nice. Yep. The 2015 number 7, The Hurricane.
I don't think I've
Familiar
seen
with
that
that
one.
one? See, it's a good movie. It's Denzel Washington, I believe.
Tell us the year. That'll
Uh,
give us all the info we need.
1999. Am I right, Chris? It was Denzel Washington.
Which one was it?
Hurricane.
The Hurricane. I think it was.
I don't remember that.
So it's a true story about a boxer named Reuben Carter. And that's a
We'll look it up.
yeah. Go ahead, look that up real quick. Number 6 is Creed, the original one, 2015. That's the first one. Number 5.
Hold on.
What you got?
As the resident old man
Yes, sir.
that doesn't like when they remake music using old things. What'd you think about Creed reusing a whole series and making a new series out of it?
Zay, that's boxing. It's movies. It's totally different than music.
Okay.
No, I was
So
okay
you
with
were
it.
fine with it?
Yeah,
what year
I
did you
was.
say Hurricane came out?
1999.
Yeah, 1999. Okay.
Okay.
What did you want to know about it?
Who's the main actor?
It was Denzel.
Yeah, it's
Washington.
Denzel.
Okay.
He's Reuben Hurricane Carter.
Reuben Hurricane Carter. Okay, yeah. You have to check that one out.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Yep. No, that was the number. That was, what did I say number? Oh, number 7. Number 5, The Fighter.
Which,
That's with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
Who else is in it?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
He's
yeah.
his meth brother.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that one now.
Brothers
forgot
always
about
getting
that
into
movie.
trouble.
Yeah, yep. Good movie. Number 4, Cinderella Man.
That's an old one. Isn't it?
Yeah, 2005. Chris,
I recognize the name. I can't.
Cinderella Man.
who was it? Jeez, I didn't write that down.
We'll find it.
And we'll get back to that. Number 3, we have $1 Million Baby.
He's never seen that.
Again, I'm recognizing the names. I can't picture.
Which is it's the female boxer,
Cinderella Man was Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Yes.
$1 Million Baby was huge when it
Yes.
came out.
Golly, I can't remember her
Hilary
name.
Swank.
Hilary Swank. Yeah, she was actually she was in the Karate Kid 4, 5, 6, one of those.
It's got that crazy twist at the end.
Yes.
I need to check that out. Then
You need to see it. Yeah,
I need to
it's a
check
good
that out.
movie.
It's a
$1 Million
quality one.
It's a Clint Eastwood movie, I believe. Clint Eastwood
He
directed
stars
it.
in it and directs it.
Yeah. That's cool. Number 2, we have Raging Bull. Now,
Again, I'm recognizing these names.
Really?
I can't picture
Raging
the
Bull
movies.
is
We're starting to
good,
get into
too.
some-
Raging Bull's with Robert De Niro, and in this movie, I think it was a Scorsese.
It's all black and white.
Yeah, and it's dope because he literally in this movie was phenomenal shape and then during the movie, I think the time he retires or something, the story's still with him, and then he gains a bunch of weight. I mean, he literally gained a lot of weight during the making of this movie, so he's in shape. And I don't know if it goes back to where he tried to lose it to fight again or something. But yeah, that's a great movie, Raging Bull, classic. Oh yeah. So number 1. Here we go. Does anybody want to take a guess?
Rocky. Turn that down.
It's
I'm
gotta
sorry.
be Rocky 1.
Yeah, Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky was number 1. Chris, how'd you know that?
I took a guess.
Your ass. I gave you the list. 1976, Rocky. Have you seen the original
yeah.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised that's number 1. I mean, that's kind of like when you think of boxing movies, that's obviously the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah, so definitely we'll have to, you have to watch that episode, Vinny, when I talked about all these Rocky movies. Yeah, that was cool.
He had
Yep.
5 or 6 interesting facts about every movie. It took like an hour. It really did.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, speaking of an hour, let's get into today's lingo. Let's see if you can help us out, Vinny, because this old man can't figure out the new lingo that's out there, right? So I know a lot of you youngsters have your own words. Even though I looked up this list,
That's your dog.
okay, the word dope. Do you guys use that? Like I used it earlier. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, that was dope. Like,
Yeah.
these movies were dope.
Yeah. I would say I don't use it as much anymore, but like I'm obviously like I would say people definitely still use that word. Just like that's cool. Like
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, that was one of them, and I was like, I didn't put that one down.
Mhm.
Because-
Are these just general slang or like?
Yeah, it's general slang.
All right.
I feel like dope was a more 90s word.
Easy. I still say dope.
I feel like some people still like I mean, I wouldn't say much anymore, but like I would say people still say it relatively.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
even
dope as
been
fuck.
changed around to.
Yeah.
They've added a letter or two. Okay, this first word is 8. AT. 8.
What?
Oh, like
As in
I
what?
get
Okay, see, so you're gonna have to help us out.
it's
'cause-
like you it's hard to explain.
Use it in a sentence.
Yeah. Do you have sentences?
no.
Well,
I think
you
it
can
was
just
like-
use a
Okay,
word.
I'll give you the definition, and maybe we
Oh,
come up
yeah,
with
yeah.
okay, to succeed in something,
Okay, yeah.
right?
I think it was like you ate with that or like you, I don't know, like you I don't it's hard to
But it's
explain.
spelled like
I
normal.
don't
Yeah,
personally
it's
don't say
spelled-
that word.
It's
but
like
like
you ate that up.
yeah.
Or we're eating good tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you didn't.
But you're not referring
But
to
you
actually
succeeded
eating
in
anything.
something. So like, or think of it like in old person terms, like Ezekiel Elliott.
Fuck.
He would score the touchdown and then
Oh, he
feed
ate.
me more. It's like
Yeah.
you ate.
There yeah.
Oh, okay.
You ate it up.
Yeah.
You're overthinking that one.
Yeah.
Way too much. Yeah.
I don't
okay.
say that one.
All right, this one I hear a lot. Cap.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I feel
Damn.
like that's a lie.
Yeah, it's something that is not true.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like
Yo,
cap,
that's cap.
was
no,
cap,
that's a cap.
was cap not shortened for something?
I
Capture.
don't think so.
Then just saying cap, that's
I don't know.
I know it's
I don't
kind
know
of.
the backstory behind it, but I mean, people
Do
definitely.
you
still
hear
say-
it?
Yeah,
Do you
oh,
hear
yeah.
it quite a bit?
Yeah.
Like they also use like capping.
Yeah.
I mean, not that formal.
Like you're
but,
lying.
Like you're
Yeah.
capping.
Back in the day, we used to like put a cap in his ass.
It's a very different cap.
Yeah, very different cap, right? How about Gucci? Gucci is.
I think it's like
I believe it came
that's-
from the brand.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Something
think that's,
good,
Like, that's cool. That's
cool.
cool. Yeah, like that's good.
Yeah. Okay, and this is funny.
It might have came from Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
He said, "I'm good on Gucci," in a song.
Mm.
Maybe. How about the acronym? I'm gonna say this IRL.
Oh,
I've
in real
never,
life?
I've never
Yeah.
seen that or heard it. I've never.
I wouldn't say that's very. I mean, I
You're not
don't.
on the
I don't know
internet.
really a lot of people.
Yeah,
that say
IRL
that.
isn't said. You just use
Yeah,
it in
like
text,
in the text message.
or in video
I don't
games.
know, man.
Yeah.
They've got like
Yo!
IRL streams and stuff like that. Like,
You can't say, "Yo,
it's
dude,
used to
IRL."
describe stuff.
No.
In real life,
But-
is it real?
There, people will say it like, "Oh yeah, I was talking to my friends the other day," and like IRL, like in real, like real friends or people on
IRL?
video games and shit.
As a
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
You ask you, so you use it as a question.
You can, yeah.
Lit, something that is lit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
that's-
cool. Or that's
That's
awesome.
dope.
Yeah. That's dope.
Okay, we go back.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of words.
Amazing.
That
Yeah.
can,
They're
that
they're
are
all
s-
intertwined. Yeah.
You'll hear it's lit in Travis Scott quite a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
One
you
of
know
his
what?
ad libs.
Yeah.
So also everything I've written down maybe will help me when I'm listening to that song. I'll be like, oh yeah, song's lit. Lit. Riz.
Oh,
Chris,
God.
Riz. You familiar with that word?
I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's just like your game, I guess.
Dude, that's another one.
I
Yeah.
think
Game.
they've come up with that it
Your Riz
could be
is your
short for
your
charisma.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like just your swag, your
Attractability.
demeanor, all that.
Yeah.
Like
How
raise
easily
somebody
you
up.
can pick up a girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Uh,
personally do not like that.
sick. SIC.
Now, sick definitely popped up around the 90s.
Yo, that was sick. I think
Doing-
I've used that.
You doing sick
Yeah.
jumps on your board.
Yeah.
So something cool and sweet.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the same.
Sounds like something you can
cool.
eat.
Yeah.
Like a piece of sushi, right? Oh, that's
No.
that's sick.
No.
With a little bit of sweetness to it. Nothing. All right, put some sweet and sour on that. Slay.
Kill.
Yeah.
Like you killed it.
Yeah.
You
What?
slayed it.
Okay, what? No,
Yeah.
that's just you just gave me two. Kill is another one then.
But that's
But yeah,
like,
they're kind of intertwined.
It's
I
just
guess.
like
It-
8.
to
It's
be-
like you
Here's is to be successful, to kill something. I mean, kill something. To slay. It says slayish or successful.
it's like
Yeah.
succeeding at something. Like you did an excellent job. Like you slayed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Okay.
killed it.
I'm gonna show my dad this episode.
No, he definitely.
Get him up
We're
to
definitely. Yeah.
speed.
Like I'll say like if he made something like for dinner and I'll say like this is fire and he goes just put some water on it or something
He's
stupid
a
like
fireman.
that. Yeah, he's something stupid like that. He takes it too literal.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's the old man jokes,
Yeah,
right?
the old man
The
jokes.
old, or the dad jokes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I feel like that like slay is used maybe a little bit more with women.
Yeah.
Is
Like,
it?
when they kill an outfit,
Yeah.
like you were slaying, something like that. Yeah.
The wife use it.
No.
Am I slaying?
No.
That doesn't make sense. Does it? Anyway, snatched.
I don't know that one.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be just like
Yeah,
that.
I've only.
It's
I only
here it says
recognize that.
new on fleek.
Nope, never.
You don't
Nah.
even know what
I don't even know what fleek means. Fleek. Fleek is like when you.
No,
No,
you're-
that's
Oh, that's
not
fleek.
like,
on fleek is
Yeah.
like you're dressed
On-
for.
Like your dress.
Dressed to impress and
Yeah.
ready to party.
Yes, you're on
Yeah.
fleek.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm gonna be on fleek.
You're not.
All right, something that looks good. I'm fleek, Chris.
You're not.
on
Okay.
fleek.
Thirsty. If you're thirsty,
Uh,
you're trying to get attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I guess
Really?
like
That's weird,
thirsting
though.
for attention. I guess,
usually
like,
it's
If I'm thirsty, I murder my thirst with liquid death. That's not a commercial though. That's not.
is thirsty
I don't
you
want that.
wanting attention or is it you giving attention to someone else?
Probably a
it
little
could
bit
be
of
both. Yeah.
Because sometimes
You
you're,
could hear
just,
it
you're
both.
thirsty for women, and so
Yeah.
you try too hard, or you do everything you're not supposed to do.
So back in the day, I was really thirsty.
Not good. Don't say that. What do you mean?
I thought this was vanilla.
I think
word-
like bland,
Basic.
like
That-
it's basic.
Yeah.
take offense to that.
beige.
Oh,
Why do
no,
you-
no offense.
Well, vanilla ice cream, my favorite ice cream.
That's so
I hate that.
boring. What the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's,
Ah.
it's
You gotta go
good.
That's why he
takes
What the
offense.
fuck?
You gotta go chocolate, man.
Yes, chocolate. Or if you're gonna have vanilla, Chris, you gotta throw something in it. M&Ms or
No.
chocolate syrup.
No.
Good.
Pineapple.
No.
Crushed pineapple. Oh, you guys have to try it. No, hold on. I'm gonna introduce you guys to something. So back in the day, we used to go to Franklin. I'm sure your dad's told you that there used to be a coffee shop there, and we would get we would buy a sundae, and I was introduced to the sundae chocolate chip ice cream with crushed pineapple on top.
Never heard that before. An ice
Chocolate chip ice cream with
cream.
You guys need to try it. That's on fleek.
I'll try that if you try.
Did I use that
something
word
of mine.
right, Chris? Did I slay it right?
No.
Okay. Yeet. Y-E-E-T. Yeet.
Yeet was usually in a term used for like throwing something.
Yeah.
Like, randomly, you
launching
would
it.
grab, say, a water bottle while you're out with friends, and then chuck it and say
Yeah.
yeet, and just
Yeah.
throw it as far as you
Chuck it,
can.
Yeah.
It's like, just a big.
Get
a
the
big
yeet out of
throw.
here. I don't like that you can't
No.
use it in a sentence.
Nah.
No, it's literally
Something-
just a
You
word
just
you
say.
you
That's
just
funny
say
because-
it in the process of throwing something.
Because the definition says to throw something in anger. So I've been yeeting a lot of stuff here lately.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, here's some other ones. Bae. What's up, Bae? Right? Female? As
Yeah.
or,
Babe.
or before anyone else?
No,
No.
no, I've only
All
It's
right.
heard
kind of like
How about-
MOD.
Curve.
no.
To reject someone romantically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah? Curve?
Yeah.
I've never heard it like that.
Are you
I've
sure
never-
it's curve or not curb?
I
Curve.
think it's curve.
With
No,
the
it's
G.
curve. C-R.
Yeah.
C-R-V.
I mean, I kind of know. I don't hear a lot of people saying them, but like, I mean,
You've
may
heard
be-
that?
Yeah, I've heard
I've
it.
never heard curve.
It's an action to like
What?
curbing advances
I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
okay.
then
okay.
why wouldn't you just say curb?
because kids don't care about the word curb.
It sounds better when you say curve.
Like
No,
he
it
got-
doesn't.
He got curved.
That-
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Emo.
Emo is a trait that people are.
Yeah.
Oh, like a drama queen.
No, they're usually
Like-
depressed.
This definition said drama queen for emo.
Like kind of like
Yeah, they're
Goth,
usually goth,
kinda.
depressed
Yeah.
people.
Okay. I've seen this word a lot on Facebook. People that use the word fam.
just like family.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I thought, but
Short
no,
for
it's more
family.
of group of friends.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I mean,
you could use it like
it's
that.
a term of endearment.
Yeah,
for
just like
When I see
These are
fam, I'm
my
like,
people,
why
I
don't you just
guess.
finish family? Just say the word family. But then I was like, oh, wait, it's a group of
'Cause
friends.
There's no Riz with
Yeah.
saying
There's no-
family. You gotta say fam.
Wait, hold on. I got to go back to Riz. Someone who is charming. Has game. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Simp. S-I-M-P. Simp.
I think that's kind of like also like with the thirsty one, where it's like trying to like
if you're a simp, you will. Great. Now I need to introduce you to One Piece and meet Sanji, because that is the perfect example of a simp. You
Do you know what he just said?
I know. I think he's talking about a show. I've never seen the show,
But you're familiar with
I know what he's talking about.
Sanji?
A simp is like
he's a character from a show that
This
I
is a
greatly
simp.
That's a sip.
It's a sip.
Just threw a letter in
I
there.
think it's just like
Think of
simp is like
a man who
a
will dote
beta
on a
male.
woman's every need.
a
Yeah.
beta male.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't even bring up beta males and alpha.
Okay, so here's the
that whole
here's the-
concept is stupid.
So here's the definition. Someone does way too much for someone else.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah? Makes sense now?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times they're not getting anything in return as well.
That's also part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's the last one. Okay, let's do that again. Okay.
Just stop playing it.
Okay, that's enough. So it's Stan. S-T-A-N.
I don't know that
Nah,
one.
Stan's from Eminem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought Stan was his name.
Eminem's
Stanley.
name is Stan.
Yeah, there's a song. An overzealous fan of a group or a celeb. Which that made sense
okay.
because I
So, like,
really...
Yeah.
people say
I've heard that.
I
yeah.
stand for Beyonce. Like I'm there at I'm downloading every
Yeah.
song.
So
I'm
then
there
they
at
wouldn't
every
put, they
concert.
wouldn't
I'm
they
blah,
would
blah,
drop the D. Oh, that ain't even sound right. So they would drop the letter D out of there. Stand. Because it's just S-T-A-N, Stan.
blah. The song by Eminem was Stan.
Okay, but then when you just said right now for Beyonce, I thought you would use that as stand. I will stand for Beyonce.
I
No,
am
no.
a
Stan.
Is it not
stan.
something
I
to do
am
with, like, the word
I'm one
fan?
of those people.
Like like you're a fan of something, but like stan might be like the
You
next step
you're a
up,
devoted
maybe?
fan.
Yeah.
You stan these people.
Yeah.
Like you.
Oh,
that
so then it's
song
like
because
I
he
can't
was
stand
over-
someone.
my
No.
God,
Oh, it's not this.
no.
So if you stand for someone, that means you like them. If you don't like them, then you can't stand. Right? I thought it's
If
Okay,
a
never mind.
stan,
All right.
you will like this person. You'll go to every concert.
Yeah.
You'll buy all their merchandise. Whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
You will tie your pregnant girlfriend and put her in the trunk and drive her off of a bridge, like Eminem said.
Okay. Are you familiar with that song?
I do not.
Which one is it? Is this? It's just called Stan.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's dope. That song's dope.
it's a really good song,
There
but
we
it's
go.
about
Yeah.
like an overly crazed fan of his.
Yeah.
Keeps writing him letters.
Yeah. It's a cool song. Yeah, that was one of the songs I liked back in the day. All right, let's move on to our next one. Our next segment. This one's called VO's favorites. Anybody ever call you VO?
No, or a couple times.
Yeah.
I mean, just like my initials, obviously.
right.
But yeah, not common though. But
No.
sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it sounds weird or not. VO. I think it's cool.
Why not just Vo?
Vo. Yeah, yo Vo. All right, Vinny. These are. I'm going to ask. What are your favorites?
All right.
Okay. So let's start off. What is your favorite restaurant?
Ooh. I would
And
say.
you're still a young one too, so you got many restaurants that you'll be hitting here later on.
I
in
mean,
life, but
I feel like the go. I mean,
what you
are we
go
talking
to?
about fast food? Like
Whatever,
anything?
whatever.
Okay, I'll say Cane's just because
Yeah.
I went that's like
That's
like,
the
that's
spot.
when I'm like trying to
You want?
eat. I'm trying to eat good.
You
or,
want? That's
like,
your you good
yeah.
eating.
Like that's where I went after the fight. I was like,
Oh,
I
did you?
need some Cane's. I need some
Yeah.
something not healthy.
That's cool. Yeah, after the fight, we're like, yeah, Vinny, way to go. All right, peace out. I'm
Yeah,
out.
it was-
We all stood there like, okay, Vinny's gone. What are we gonna do now? so I was like, I'm gonna stay here until your
Yeah.
mom and dad leave, and then
Yeah.
that's what I did. Yeah, it's Cane's. All right, cool. What is your favorite app on your phone?
Ooh, definitely Snapchat. That's kind of just
Yeah,
like
that's the one.
where everyone's like, that's where you like
Everyone's being social.
text your friends. You can like see people's like stories.
Yeah.
It's mainly that's like the main communication, I guess, with like
Do you
my
use it a
friends.
lot?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah. People don't really use like iMessage.
Right.
Like in my age group, we kind of just use Snapchat, and like you can make like group chats and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah,
That's cool. What is okay? Well, I asked you earlier about. Well, okay. Well, no, I guess it's totally different. What is your favorite song?
ooh, favorite song.
Because it's totally different than I guess what would you be your walkout song? But
Yeah. I don't know if I have a
But-
favorite song.
No.
I have like a lot of ones that I like, obviously.
yeah,
I would say
Favorite artist?
we can come
also
back to
I'll
that.
I'll do favorite artist. I would say
Okay.
I listen to a lot I listen to a lot of Drake, obviously. I would say that's probably like if I had to pick a favorite song, it would be something by Drake,
Drake.
for sure.
How many albums does Drake have out? Would you know, nephew?
I
I
would
don't know.
put it at
I
probably
couldn't put a
9 or
number
10.
to it, but
What was
it's
his first
definitely
one?
Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
First official.
Tell me
album.
first. Then I'll thank you
First
later.
official album. He had maybe 3 mixtapes before that.
Oh, okay. Mixtapes. Nice. I'm gonna put you on the spot with this one. Who's your favorite uncle?
Ooh, you're gonna get me in trouble.
you don't have to answer it. We don't have to.
Oh man, I don't know if I can answer that one.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You're gonna
That's
get me
fine.
in trouble there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie.
Yeah. What do you have a movie? It's either your favorite movie.
I'm a big like I like the Marvel movies.
Okay.
I would say like definitely a Marvel movie. I would say probably one of the Avengers movies.
Yeah. Any
Uh,
of those you like you see?
I'd say probably the Endgame, which is like kind of like
Oh, okay.
when I saw it for the first time, that was like a big like
Dope.
so much
Right.
so
Yeah.
much going on obviously in that movie, and it's just like I would say that was one of my favorite movies for sure.
Did you see Marvels?
I did not.
Okay.
I mean,
I was going to ask you your opinion about it.
I
so-
heard it was not a good
I
movie.
think Chris. That's one of Chris's favorite movies, right, Chris?
I never said it was favorite. I just enjoyed it.
You enjoyed
it?
I never
Zay?
saw it. I just because
It,
I mean
it made me like Captain Marvel's character more.
really
Yes.
because a lot of people are like when I talk about like Captain Marvel, I hear mixed reviews, but because I saw the first movie, I didn't think it was
Yeah,
very good.
watching this one and her interactions with the other two, it makes you like her more.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Nephew,
don't
what about
care
you?
About her.
You don't care about Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
I just wanna see
I feel like they
Loki
try to
again.
like make her too like make her the most powerful one. I'm like, it's got to be Thor or somebody.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the OG.
They just didn't make her enjoyable in the first one.
Yeah. So I guess people are like already have their minds made up about her. I guess.
I'm waiting for Loki to come back.
Yeah.
Is there a new season coming out?
No,
I
Or a
don't think
movie.
there's a new one coming out, but they had like that second season come out.
He's gonna be somewhere.
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
thing I've heard is that Tom Hiddleston wants to do something with Ryan and Hugh face
Oh,
off against
yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
With me?
Well, because I saw when
TVA's
you
in
see the
there.
trailer, they're
it's
they're in the
it's all
TVA
it's all the
thing.
TVA.
Yeah.
That's how they're pulling Deadpool into the
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is, do you?
Yes, I do. That's
No,
the
you
guys
don't.
with that's the guys with the magic wands. They poke each other and they make them disappear.
Yep.
Right? Kind of like that's what they did in Harry Potter.
That's what's gonna
That
be.
is
in
not
the
at all what they did in Harry
Wolverine-
Potter.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That movie's
Ooh.
gonna be good. I'm excited for that one.
That's like what? But late, right? Late this year.
It's
There's-
a
why do
couple
they
months-
take so
I think
long?
It's in a few
July.
months.
It's in July, I think.
Oh, is it July?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a few months.
Yeah.
They're trying to set up their time. They want to avoid all the other big movies. They want to be the big movie that drops that day,
I think
peak of summer.
they were the like most viewed like movie trailer on YouTube. So I think they're.
Uh,
I don't think they need to worry about other movies interfering. Honestly.
no, that is
But-
going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
Actually.
When you got that much money in it, you want to guarantee that
Yeah,
your
that's
movie's going to
true.
be
Oh,
the number one.
can we make
box
some
office.
predictions on who they're going to bring out in this movie?
I hear they're bringing a lot of like cameos in this movie. I don't know who obviously, but if I had to pick somebody.
So you just told me everything I knew.
Maybe
I know they're going to bring somebody out, but I thought
Yeah.
like I keep seeing stuff. Of course, I do the internet a lot. The Hulk supposed to be in this.
I don't know.
I didn't know that
I just thought of
What?
this. They have a chance to address the fact that Stan Lee died. Deadpool, like in the past few movies, there's been a Stan Lee lookalike old man in them,
Mhm.
like, but no one really catches him anymore because he's not Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe in this one, Deadpool realizes that. And
You
like,
saying people aren't
Think-
stands?
Dope.
I've heard they're going to close up a lot of loopholes.
Yeah.
Like with the X-Men not being there, or with the different Deadpools like they did at the end of the last movie. Just all of the overlapping stuff that didn't make sense. They're just gonna throw them all in one and
What do you mean
wipe them out.
the different Deadpools?
The
in the last-
Deadpool that was in the
Ye-
Wolverine movie.
the X-Men
Oh, yeah.
Origins.
Yeah, that one was cool.
So at the end of the last movie, he like shot him
Yeah, he's
50 times.
Yeah,
I know,
because
right?
it was a
Again,
very
they're
because
trying
it
to
wasn't
cancel
and,
Deadpool.
then, and then he got
sort of
rid
stuff.
of Green Lantern.
Yes, because he
Yeah.
regretted that so much. Ryan regretted that movie.
Oh, that was so funny. But that how does that make the directors or the producers of that movie feel? Or
Ryan was the
doesn't
director
matter,
and
they're-
Oh,
producer.
Ryan Reynolds did that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
okay,
regretted
That
it.
was his
Yeah.
character.
Okay, then that makes sense. Oh, you know what? All this time I thought he was like,
Shitting
I
on
shouldn't have
somebody.
did this movie and I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah.
But I thought
No,
there was other.
he's been making fun of it since the first one.
Yeah.
In the first one, he even said, "Just don't make the suit animated or green."
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Speaking of green, Vinny, what is your favorite color?
Ooh. I gotta go red.
Yeah.
That's the color I like wearing in the ring. Obviously, there's a red quarter, a blue corner. I like wearing red.
Fire.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Favorite sport to watch?
Ooh. I gotta go MMA. I like watching the UFC. I'm a big UFC guy, so I would say
Maybe one day you can transition into MMA. What do you think?
I went to one of my buddies goes to an MMA gym.
Uh-huh.
But he's not he doesn't like fight or anything. He kind of just does it for fun. But I went and I mean, I did like some kickboxing stuff, and it's no joke. I mean, it's I would say like I did like some sparring, and I would say I was definitely more like better. Like I was kind of better than some of them. Like boxing, obviously.
Yeah.
But like those kicks, they were getting me on those kicks.
Yeah.
Those kicks hurt. But
Dang, I'm sure they would.
I would definitely like to do a transition eventually. I mean, just see how I would do. But yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that would be cool. I'd like to check out a gym where they do MMA.
Yeah. It's a cool environment.
Is
It's
it?
like, I would say, the one thing I would say, like, not knocking MMA fighters, obviously, but, like, when I went, sparring was a lot less intense than, like, what we do, like, at the boxing gym.
And that's funny you say that because I was just thinking, when they spar in MMA, do they really kick the shit out of each other hard? Or
I mean, sometimes, yeah. I mean, you have, like, the kick.
they wear
pads,
oh,
but,
okay, they wear pads on their.
But, like, I would say, like, you're not like throwing as much, I guess, if that makes sense. Like when I was doing it, at least, because like the gloves are smaller and like you're doing more, like you're kicking also, so like you kind of have to watch out for like other things. So you're not throwing as much. You're working more like defense, I guess.
Yeah.
But like in boxing, like you're kind of like you're throwing more punches, obviously.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what makes boxing more intense than like MMA, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Boxing was one of the sports that, I've loved watching it growing up because I would watch it with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Especially watching this guy right here,
Yep.
Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever watched any of his fights? I mean, go back and check out his
I
fights.
obviously go back and check. I just see people getting knocked out in the first round.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell you, like there's a boxer. I don't know, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was so fun to
Yeah.
watch. Matter of fact, yes, sir.
Ask him about the important fight.
I will. I'm getting there, nephew. So anyway, see, you threw me off. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I happened to catch a clip earlier today that I was watching, and I forgot all about it. I was one of those kids that so we had HBO, right, and I would throw in the VHS tape and record every fight, every title fight, so I have a bunch of. I have Butch Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler. I mean, just great boxers.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So I think it's good to, even if you watch box, go back and watch some of those guys. But Sugar Ray Leonard's a boxer that you get a kick out of if you watch his fights. They're pretty good. See, did we get the sport you watched?
Yeah, I
What
said
was
MMA.
MMA.
I like.
Okay, that's how we got
big
into the
UFC,
boxing. That's right. And of course WWE, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it a sport? Sports entertainment.
It's sports entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh man, we're just getting off, going down a rabbit hole. I think it's cool because they did here recently press conferences with the wrestlers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, I think they just started doing that recently.
Okay.
I mean, that's how kind of they get it, like social media.
Yeah,
involved,
now, make it
trying
bigger
to spread
now.
the word. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite home cooked meal?
Ooh, definitely. I would say my dad's fish. He makes
Yeah?
really good fish.
Really?
Yeah. Like, especially with like I'm eating like healthy, like for a fight, obviously. Like, I'll eat that even when I'm not like on a diet or whatever.
Okay.
So I'd say his fish is really good.
Okay. Well,
So-
speaking of diet, you obviously have to kind of watch what you eat.
Yeah.
Because of the sport that you're in.
Yeah, for sure.
But when you eat that Cane's, you're like, it's still
Yeah.
chicken, right? But knock it out.
Yeah.
And you eat the fries and all.
Oh yeah.
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 You burn that. I'm
Well,
sure you burn
obviously,
it all off. Quick.
I'm not eating canes when I'm in
When you're
camp, but
okay.
because I try to stay just like I'm big at like I like to be like perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like people have. I don't really have like cheat meals like a
Oh,
lot
okay.
during
Yeah.
like camp because I don't know. It's
It's
like
a
a
mental
mental
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a mental thing. I don't know.
So fish. What is it? What type of fish would you say?
I don't know honestly. I've
Yeah.
never even asked them, but
it's good.
But it's good. Yeah, it's really good.
Dope. What about mom? Does mom cook?
Yeah, she's not gonna like hearing. I'm gonna get in trouble. But
It's all fun.
I would say my dad is definitely more
of the
cook
cook.
than
Okay,
my mom
then.
is. My mom does make a lot of breakfast though. I
Oh,
will say that.
yeah.
mom's
That's
the
my thing
breakfast.
too.
My dad's the
Okay,
dinner.
that makes sense.
So yeah.
Yeah. See, and then I think your dad's gotten into a lot of cooking because of the fire at the
Oh, yeah.
firehouse.
Yeah.
Is he the guy behind the grill and
Yeah, for sure.
and the
Yeah,
stove?
he's always
'Cause I
telling
think-
us.
I think your Uncle Carlos there was the cooker or whatever
Uh-huh.
the man in the kitchen. I thought I used to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess that's how, as a firefighter, they learn how to cook
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
They
I
got
was
the
at
time to
I was at one of the stations. One of my friends is like gonna be a firefighter,
Okay.
and like they had like it was his birthday, and we were doing like this tour thing around the fire department, and they were like telling us like everybody like takes a turn doing the cooking, so it's definitely everyone's learning how to cook. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I have this here. What's your favorite sport to play? I mean, just it doesn't have to be. I know you boxing. I
Yeah,
know that's your
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but I mean, like you're out with your buddies and
yeah.
you guys.
I would say basketball probably. We
Yep.
did like in my school and like kind of like the schools around, we have a
Mhm.
CYO league where like
Oh,
the
okay.
kids who don't play like the
In
like,
school?
in the school we
Okay.
so like me and my whole friend group we had a team and we would just like play some people at our school, other schools. So I would definitely say basketball for sure.
Cool.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, it's funny you say that. That takes me back to, I put a team together, sophomore, junior, senior year. I didn't play basketball.
Mhm.
You know, your dad didn't play, but we had a team that we had our own team and we would play at a certain gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of like what you said. You
Yeah.
know. If you're not good enough to play in high school, guess what? We're still good enough to
Yeah.
play somewhere else, and that's what we did. Yeah, that's cool. Yep. Yeah. So cool. You know how I was talking about nicknames, ISVO or whatever. Do you have a nickname as far as in the boxing?
Oh.
Are you trying to come up with something?
People have told me to come up with ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really thought. I mean, I've never really. I've gave it some thought, obviously, but like, I've never like really set on a name.
So when you go back and watch the Hurricane, hey, that could be one.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, they're out
yeah.
there.
I gotta do some research. My siblings are always trying to think of funny names, but like they're usually just saying stuff to just.
So of
mess with
course, me being the old school boxing fan, I hear you name Vinny.
Mhm.
So back in the day, there was this guy named Vinny Pazencia.
Yeah.
You know, and he was the Tasmanian devil. That's what they would call him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
He was another good fighter to watch back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be cool if you one day you go into the pro. That's what your plans are, right? You wanna go
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know my official plans yet.
Okay.
Obviously, I want to keep boxing, but I'm going off to college in the fall.
Okay.
So,
and I was getting ready to ask
yeah.
you. So, okay.
I'm trying to like do research and see if there's like a gym down there I can
Okay.
go.
Where
'Cause I'm going to,
you want to
I'm
share?
going to
where-
Mizzou.
Are you going to Mizzou?
Yeah, I'm going to Mizzou. So,
Tiger.
yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like a gym down there I can go to.
Okay.
Because they have like a program, like for just like to work out, but it's not like obviously it's not like the authentic like
Yeah.
boxing training. It's just like more for exercise
Cause
kind of.
yeah, kind of like that. What is it? Title IX.
Yeah,
Isn't
like,
there something
it's
like
just
that?
like it's kind of like title boxing kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like maybe I could go. If it's a possibility, because they do like business things. Like they encourage like kids to do like business type stuff. So I was
Mhm.
thinking like I could like get involved with their boxing program and like maybe coach people who want to try and learn boxing, and like I can kind of just like elevate what they're doing now maybe.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's just like multiple things I've been thinking about, either training or because I'll be back at Leo's like during the summer,
Yeah.
obviously, so I'm gonna keep fighting. But like during the school year, obviously I can like either make money off of it or just
Yeah.
get experience.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So Mizzou, huh?
Mhm.
What made you decide?
So obviously in-state tuition,
Okay.
big part of it.
Yeah.
But I went down there with some friends, and it was a great time. I went to
Good.
like the football games. It was
Mhm.
super fun, and then like I visited there and KU, and I just kind of felt like MU was just like the experience there was just really awesome. Like
Yeah.
just the culture.
So what does Dad think about?
My dad, yeah, he doesn't like. He said he's not. You will never see him wearing Mizzou clothing.
Come on,
That's
what?
what
Damn.
I said.
Hey, you got to support your
Yeah.
son. But yeah, I know. But because I know, your dad stuck with the big KU fan.
Yeah, big KU fan.
And then your siblings, they all went. Some of them went to K State,
Yeah, K State.
right?
Yeah.
So see, that's what I did. I was a big KU fan, and it was fun. But as soon as my oldest son went to K State, I just became a big K State fan.
Yeah.
Gotta wear the purple, right? And so then I became a K State basketball fan and women's basketball and football and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I still watch. I still peek at KU, but I'm more K State.
K State. Yeah.
Yeah. So K State didn't even cross your mind?
No, not really. Cause so originally I work at Indian Hills Country Club and they offer this scholarship to where if you get I didn't get it unfortunately, but if you get it, you get to go to KU or MU for free. So and they like the people that I was talking to, they made it seem like I was gonna get it. So I was mainly just looking at MU and KU.
Okay, yeah.
But honestly, I mean, either way, I think MU was the choice, even if I didn't get the scholarship, which I didn't. But
That's cool.
yeah, I think MU was just.
That's cool. Well, congrats on that. Yeah,
appreciate it.
How many visits did you make to it?
I think I went 2 or 3 times.
Did you?
Yeah, I went for the homecoming football game.
Okay.
When they played K State, and I went down for like a tour.
They played K State in the homecoming. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, they were all 3 visits where I
pretty good.
Enjoyed a lot of things.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you. What any of your family members, any uncles, anybody go to Mizzou? Or
I have a cousin there right now actually.
Oh, okay.
He was the one I would stay with during those visits. He has a house down there, like off campus a little bit.
What grade is
he will be, I think he's a junior next year.
Okay, so you guys will be able to hang out.
Yeah,
and
he's a
making
close
plans.
close cousin of mine.
That's good.
Because we're close in age, so yeah, we've definitely planned a lot of visits.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Good for you. And the siblings, are they all kind of like supporting?
Oh
the
yeah,
Missouri thing?
they were wanting me to go to Mizzou because they were like, we haven't had a Tiger yet. But yeah, they were just like, I mean, they're supportive and whatever I would have chose. But yeah, they liked I was going to Mizzou.
That's cool. It's fun. It's pretty interesting that you're going to Mizzou, and my next guest that will be joining us next week. Big Mizzou fan, So yeah, I'll definitely have to bring you up. Yeah, he knows who your parents are. If you weren't boxing, what do you think you'd be doing?
I would say probably wrestling. Honestly,
yeah.
I would say because that's the sport I was planning on doing right before. Because like I did my first match, took a little break, and I did because I was playing football. And then wrestling season was right after football, so I was just gonna hop right into that. But then obviously I cracked my head open. Yeah. But yeah, I would say probably wrestling, but I don't think I would have been into it as much as I've in boxing right now. I think boxing is just like that's my sport for sure.
You say crack your head open. My daughter cracked her head open. I mean, literally, blood was coming down her head. She played soccer. And she went up for a header. Her and the opponent, they both went up, hit heads, which is crazy because this was her first time. She's been playing soccer forever, since 5-6 years old to high school, club. She did it all. Never afraid of that. Finally, it happened. They both bumped heads. They both went down. She came up with blood coming down in her face. It was pretty crazy. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good crack too. It was crazy. Well, that's cool. Well, Vinny, I appreciate you coming in.
Appreciate being here.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm sure your parents will get a. They're going to enjoy this.
Oh yeah,
I think it's going to be fun. I think your siblings will too.
For sure.
Yeah. Dang it, there's something else on this, but anyway. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, nephew. The fight that's coming up.
Oh, I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, I just forgot. Thank you for being here. No, not that fight. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. What do you think?
Oh, I don't like it very much.
No,
I'm
what,
not
what is it about?
I like like Jake has brought a lot of like eyes to boxing, obviously, and he kind of like he brings a lot more entertainment to it. Like I feel like just like his character, he's kind of like a WWE guy. He has a character.
So he's kind of like.
And so he's
so is he like his brother now?
Yeah, his brother's. Yeah, he was
his brother's badass.
Yeah, his brother was pretty good.
Logan Paul's.
I like Logan, but I'm not a big Jake guy.
Yeah.
Cause I don't like how he claims to be a boxer, but he does it like I mean besides Mike, but he's fighting UFC fighters. He fought a basketball player, and then the one fighter or the one boxer he fought that was his age. He lost to.
Right.
So
It's time
it's
to
hard,
fear.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I mean, he's 50. Mike is 50, 58, something like that.
Yeah, he'll be 58 when
Yeah.
that fight comes around. He's 57.
So I don't see what Mike gains from it because I mean he's already a legend.
Right.
But
I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt his legacy. Do you?
I mean, but if he gets knocked out, people might be. I don't know.
I
Do
don't
you
think
think-
it's going to go far enough to get knocked out?
Do you think? And then they're only fighting. They're 2-minute rounds.
Really, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, the rules came out.
It's an exhibition.
Oh, it's an
no,
exhibition.
it's not an exhibition.
It's not, but it's so modified that it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
yeah, if I had the rules, I
They're just with all the if they're adding so many rules, they're doing it just for
because I think
the money.
today they did something else, and I thought I read something that it's going to help out Jake Paul.
Mhm.
This rule that just it was implied into it is going to help him out in some way.
But
I don't know what it
everything
is.
that they're doing, I'm going to guess, was already put into their contracts.
Right.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're releasing it now, but
Yeah.
it was already in the contract, so Mike
Yeah.
already knew about it.
Yeah.
Because there was rumors that they were going to wear the headgear.
Really.
Yeah, but Mike was one like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to look like what I looked like when I was 15.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, I don't know if you have seen him when he was 15 years old
Mhm.
fighting. I don't know if he did the Golden Gloves, but
Mhm.
man, he was a
Yeah,
beast.
I've seen.
Dude,
some
he was a
videos.
beast.
Yeah.
Beating up guys. It's just
I
crazy.
think you
Yeah.
gotta look at it like The Rock buying or being on the board for WWE. Like,
Yeah.
is this going to be a great fight? Probably not.
Mhm.
But is it going to revitalize people watching?
Yeah.
People
There's
caring.
a
People
lot of eyes. but-
checking in. People following after that to see what Mike Tyson's
Yeah.
doing or what any of the Paul brothers are doing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
but
I mean, were you familiar with Jake Paul before he became a boxer?
I mean, I knew he was on some Disney show,
Right. Yeah.
but I never watched like a lot of
Didn't do any of
YouTube or like
yeah. And I
stuff
know
like
him
that
and his
growing
brother YouTube stars.
yeah big YouTube guys.
And yeah, see, I didn't really hear about them until I think the boxing
Mhm.
started coming up, and then they said, "Oh, these guys are YouTubers, but they
Yeah.
want to box now." And I
Yeah.
said, okay.
I think at the start when they were like fighting, like because I know Jake fought another YouTuber. I was like, that's fine because I mean
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
like,
that what's his name?
and-
CMI or
oh his brother fought KSI.
KSI? Yeah.
But that's like when the whole YouTube boxing thing started.
Okay.
But yeah, I just think when Jake started like fighting, like he fought Nate Robinson of all people.
I know,
don't
right?
I just
Dang,
don't
that was
think
my boy too. He's a New
Knock
York
him out.
Nick.
Watch it
Yeah.
get knocked
he
around.
got knocked out. Yeah, I was pretty upset watching that. But I mean, I like how it's bringing more eyes to boxing because everybody's watching UFC over boxing now. I feel like,
right.
but
Yeah, boxing isn't what it was.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
To this fight, and like I told Jose and everybody else, I want to make it. I want to do an episode where it's almost like a reaction fight, but
Yeah.
we're sitting there watching the fight.
it. Yeah,
You know, watching it and having a good time, have
Mhm.
people around, and I think that would be cool
Yeah.
to do. You know, especially I talk about it quite a bit.
yeah.
Thank you for being here, nephew, because I would have forgot about it. Yeah, but no, I've always been a Mike Tyson fan. The night that he got knocked out in Japan, his first loss, ooh, I think I cried. Yeah, and my dad was so upset. We both were in shock, just completely shocked that it happened. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't know if you ever watched that fight.
I don't think
when
so.
he got beat by Buster Douglas was his name.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was bad. It was, yeah, he got knocked the fuck out.
Look at that banner.
Yes, sir.
Chris, can you put the wide shot on there?
What's up?
His neck's not that thick anymore.
Oh, as when he
On the
was
right.
fighting back.
Yeah.
I'm
No
looking at
way.
that. It
He's
looks
not
like a
that
ball
big
now.
anymore.
It
Like-
looks like a ball.
I'm not
Right.
saying he's guaranteed to
Yeah.
lose, but
And
he's not that anymore.
Yeah.
I know. But and then I just hear a couple of days ago we were watching The Hangover. You know, and he
Oh,
was
yeah,
in The
he-
Hangover,
yeah.
and he was a big boy in that one,
Mhm.
in that movie. But yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're not watching the fight somewhere, and
Mm-hmm.
you know we're having it here, we can, you know, you're more welcome to come on
Yeah.
down and watch it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. But Vinny, thank you for being here with us, man.
Thank you for having me.
Good.
That was
good luck.
fun.
Good luck graduating this year, college. Good luck with that, and
Thank you.
and the fighting.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye out. You know, I'll be watching you. Yep. And I'll text your mom. How you doing? Oh, this is driving me crazy. I'm nervous. But no, it's a mom for you. you know.
Yeah.
Juan's like, your dad. He's
Yeah,
like,
my dad's
whatever.
like,
he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, watching you at the Golden Gloves over the weekend was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
I
cool.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Modcast. Until next week, adios.
She's been riding